child, no cap, man. I'm fucking with Lil Zay Visualz, the hard nigga. Yeah.
Check. I'm influenced through the music in this fashion. I shoot at you in traffic. We on you like an addict. Lil' bro, wipe your nose and let it blow on you like napkins. You got that pole on you to pose with for a caption.
I think,
did you? I don't think you used nothing. I think you did
that.
Check.
Yeah, that was fresh.
Yeah, you built that.
Yeah.
I'm influenced through the music in this fashion. I shoot at you in traffic. We on you like an addict. Lil' bro, wipe your nose and let it blow on you like napkins. You got that pole on you to pose with for a caption. But the difference from us and them is we ain't capping and we snatching shit. And if it's action, we gon' smoke you if you lacking, bitch. Don't want no static, they just smoking, posting statuses. Grew up with trappers, we might stress this shit with laxatives. First he was standing, then that chop made him do backward flips. Still flirting with danger, cause this life I'm living hazardous. Can't let them capture me, I'm living off like gravity, I know she after me, I'm in them mouth like cavities, I know they mad, but if they play, they gon' be grab or leave, If you my fan, why you keep switching, trying to straddle me, They trying to bash, but they been hating and speaking bad on me, Your hustle trash, and I can tell it ain't no strategy, I hit the bait through TSA, I snuck the bag on me, My know I'm safe from state to state, I got that mag on me, If niggas said they got my back, why they keep stabbing me, Fuck them. No, we trying to dodge the
that one never stood out to me. I went back.
We gotta stay sucker free. Cause if I ain't had that bad, they wouldn't fuck.
It's like I was paying homage on that bitch to like even the niggas that I don't really even talk to no more, like or close to like I used to be.
I'm so influenced off
I was still just speaking on it, like you know what I'm saying. It's all love.
Shout out to the ones that showed me how to rock the powder and how to spot a slaughter and how to make it take. Take the water, was crunching for a quarter. I stashed it for a lawyer. I had traffic at your daughter's spot. We trapping out your daughter's spot. It's getting loaded. I had the ice in my uncle's spot. Like Richard Porter, we used to cut the stock off the yacht. It made it corners, I point the red dot at a nigga top. But we ain't recording, I'm on the way to go get my other boss. I bought the form and I mixed
Come on, what you do that bit like?
It got me snoring, we played Miss Spaceship just the short stop us. If it was storming, they used to yell 9 at the top of us, but now ain't no warning. So many times we had to shake mic like we was performing back then. The only microphones we know came on the performance, nigga. You know we trying to dodge the fake love.
I wanna shoot a video to that bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that bitch in the trap. I'm gonna shoot that bitch in the trap. I was like,
cause the air, you gotta bring that shit to life.
yeah, for sure. And I need these type of lights in that bitch while I'm in that bitch. And that bitch getting greasy.
But you know,
and then when and it's gonna be so crazy, cause once I'm done hitting whatever I'm hitting in the pot, it's gonna be I'ma pop a CD out that bitch like I'ma fuck them up. Yep. Stupid ass nigga.
Yeah, that's
Put a CD out that bitch. Real CD disc.
what's the meaning behind the title "Take the Water"?
I was just paying homage to like niggas that showed me shit, you know, street shit, gave me pointers. Niggas that I was hanging around with, shit we was, you know, getting into.
Sort of like I ain't, you know, like how Tupac did, like I ain't mad, like I still, you know what I'm saying, still remember type shit.
Yeah, it ain't even like, yeah, it's just kind of like, you know, some of us don't talk every day, you know, but it's, you know,
like I ain't forgot about you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, like they know that though.
What was your process coming into this record? Like, did you just like, did he have the beat and it just drew you there? Like, did he just cook up the beat? How did it all come together?
Yeah, we came in here and like did it from scratch. It was like one of the second songs off this project. Shit, we just came in here and I just caught a vibe and everything just came from, you know, from scratch. I ain't think it through or nothing like that. Shit, I had to get back to it, to be honest.
Or what you said, it had been like a little minute from you recording.
Yeah, I hadn't recorded in like at least probably about probably I could say about close to a year for real. I hadn't been doing nothing. I was on ice.
You jumped right back into it though.
Yeah.
So when you go on the bars like, "Lil bro, wipe your nose and let it blow on you like a nap," where mentally, like, where you at with that to come up with that wordplay with that?
Lil bro, wipe your nose and let it blow on you like napkins.
Do I need to say I'm stating a fact? Would that incriminate me or some shit? But it wouldn't though, you feel me? Because anybody will protect themselves. But so yeah, I mean, I was making some, I was like flipping my wordplay right on, but I was giving you facts though, you feel me? Like I was stating some shit that's true, that'll happen, that could happen, you feel me? Yeah.
Cause you notice like with a lot of your music, like you have bars, like it ain't just a flow, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like a motherfucker be wondering, like, man, how the fuck did you come up with some of this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a slick talker. Shit. I know how to say funny shit. You know, I know how to. You know,
so that's just your personality on the mic.
Yeah. That's just who I am. Shit. For people who don't know that, I talk a little shit.
So when you came with the bar, so many times we had to shake mic like we was performing. Back then, only mics we knew came on informants.
Yeah.
That's one of them same like.
I flipped that bit I'm saying like Mike was a crocker that used to come around that bitch and harass the fuck out of everybody. He knew everybody by face, name, all that shit. Like, so he, you know what I'm saying, he used to come through that motherfucker and shit. He used to try to make us put it up, shit. But we'll shake his ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
And shit. And back then, like, we wasn't doing no rapping or none of this shit like we doing now. When I say we, like, I'm speaking on me and my homeboys and shit. Niggas I had started doing this shit with. So, yeah. And shit, you already know, nigga done dodged indictments, niggas done seen indictments. Motherfuckers done pulled up out there with wires on and shit, with the mic on and they shirt and shit. So, you know, I'm just giving it to you like, but I'm giving it to you in bars though, you feel me? The way you can relate to it and you can like vibe to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, sort of like a double entendre, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So earlier when we were talking, right?
Oh yeah.
You were telling me like, coming into this project, it was like you were just getting back into doing beats.
Well, nah, this was my first time doing beats.
Oh, this is just your first time doing beats?
Yeah, like ever.
Cause if you listening at the project, it's like the chemistry, like y'all been, like you had been his go-to producer for like a year or something, like y'all got history with that.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. Like that's really like nothing but like a blessing, and it just goes to show like we like-minded people and we connect on the level with music. Because honestly, bruh, like I was saying, when he first came in here and he like making beats for me, of course I'm excited. I'm like, okay, boom. I'm just not making beats and I got a chance to make beats for him. I know if he fuck with him, the whole city gonna fuck with him. But then bruh hit me with the, oh, you finna do my whole project. And I was like, ooh, shit, like, I ain't good enough yet. And I told him this. I'm like, bruh, I don't know if I could do this. And he like, nah, bruh, like,
you can do that.
I don't care how long we gotta be in here, like, we gonna get it done. So like I ended up, I think this beat, bruh, this beat might have took us like forever to like actually gel completely on. It took like 4 hours.
What was the process? What y'all was doing with it? Like
just going through sounds, trying to search, because I didn't know his vibe yet. He didn't know my vibe yet. He didn't know how to break down to me like what was missing in the beat for him to catch his rhythm. And I didn't know.
Yeah.
Shit, you feel me? But now you watch us make beats. It's like 30 minutes. And it just shows like the progression of it. Like I know what bruh like now at this point. I know like what rhythm he raps the best at.
Yeah.
So I could just be like, what you trying to do? Boom, okay, I know the tempo, I know everything. But this specific track, bro, that Take the Water, like, bro, we ain't know. So we was really figuring this shit out, like, piece by piece. And then he didn't even like it at first. And he came back to it. That's the crazy part. Like, this was literally supposed to be just one of them, like,
left off the,
I'm getting a little bit better at beat making. this because it's my second beat I did for bruh.
Yeah,
and he was
sacrifice that bit.
And he was just trying to get some shit out just to get like, you feel me, back in the groove. But he ended up coming back and lacing that bitch up, and it was like, how could you not put it on the tape? That bitch fire.
That bitch chill.
Yeah. And now we do have that chemistry though. That chemistry that it sounds like.
Y'all got that.
Yeah. We didn't have that the whole tape. We built that. It was really built, but bro was locked in, like he said. What would you say? 8 months? Well, no, I'm talking. Well, when you first started coming, like.
Oh yeah. When I first started coming,
it was 8 months when we were supposed to come, but when he actually started coming, like, bro would just lock in here, even if he didn't necessarily record a song. We would just literally catch vibes or like have you know what I'm saying? Have conversation, bounce ideas off each other's heads.
But that's a whole lot will go into the studio. That building, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that make the whole session everything. Cause like you say, you learn him, like you peep certain shit, and so when he doing a track, you can be like, shit, let me take this out and do this with the group. You know what I'm saying?
And I say, bro, it's a blessing because like it's a blessing to work with genuine artists because it makes it feel like it's not a job when you work with them. Like, I record a lot of people, and there's a lot of engineers who record a lot of people, and I've had conversations with them, and some of them are just like, man, like I love it. I love recording people, but at the same time, like it gets hard. But bro, honest to God, like because I be recording people of like this caliber, like Snake, like not just lyrically, but just like the way he thinks, the way he approaches music. He's down to be creative. He lets me be creative. Like shit like that. When you work with somebody like that, it makes it just not feel like a job. You just doing what you love, and the money gonna come. And that's, you know what I'm saying? You think about it like in long terms. You ain't worried about the right now. You like, what's the bigger picture? And you know, bro got it. So that's the bigger picture. Fuck that. We like, damn.
Wrapping up this conversation, breaking down Take the Water. Any last words you want to leave the fans?
Go follow me on Instagram, AWA1, like the number 1, Take, TAKE, no spaces. Go stream that 463 Star. Go stream iTrap. Go stream No Features.
Shout out to the ones that showed me how to rock the power and how to spot a snorter and how to make it taste.
Take the water, was crunching fourth quarter. I stashed it for a lawyer. I had traffic at your daughter's spot. We trapping out your daughter's spot. It's getting loaded. I had the ice in my uncle's spot. Like Richard Porter, we used to cut the stock off the yacht.